so it's time again. Okay. Rise up, Brooklyn. Okay, hi peeps. So it's time again to colour my hair. So today I'm using this L'Oreal Excellence Cream in the shade Free Dark Brown. I think it's called Dark Brown. Or the natural darkest brown, sorry. And it looks like that. And yeah, my hair's between those two colours, so it should come out like that. So yeah, it actually comes with a shampoo and conditioner to use after you colour your hair. So I have used, if you've seen my video before, the L'Oreal Preference. This is the Excellence equivalent colour I used, and of course I'm using my Arabia Cool Colour Licorice Black to match up the ends, because yeah. And yeah, I'll just show you before now. I cannot speak to sit my knife, I'm just like, that's what I'm like, but yeah. So it's time to sort these roots out. So it's been 5 weeks, did get it done. I am getting done a week before 6 weeks, but it's just match up with my wedding and stuff like that to get everything and all, like just my hair appointments, not my hair appointments, if you know what I mean, like my flipping colour days to match them all up for my wedding. I'm not gonna say when it is, but it's close. So yeah. Okay, so the colour is all on here, better off filming towards the window, but yeah, my whole head's covered in the colour, but I wanted to get every last wee hair covered on my forehead, and yeah. I am a walking stain risk, definitely. So we have L'Oreal Excellence in the Free Darkest Natural Brown with the Arabia Cool Colour in Licorice Black on the ends. They actually had a whole load in that bottle, like there's a whole load of products you get with the L'Oreal stuff, so it's kind of went over the roots and the mid-length, so, and the rest of it's all just that semi-permanent one to put on the mid-length end. If you're wondering, the Arabia Cool Colour is actually a semi-permanent one, so it's not going to damage hair or anything. It's only meant to be a stain, like a colour stain. This one obviously is permanent because these roots need to go. Well, they're growing, they're getting covered. I have set the timer for 30 minutes, that's just the standard. I like to kind of leave my colour on for a bit longer. Sometimes people usually leave them on for like 25, 20 minutes, whatever, how long it needs to be on, but I just leave it on for like an extra 5 minutes because I'd rather have the colour really seep in than rinse off too early and then it doesn't really cover, do you know what I mean? And yeah, I may go and clean my forehead because I have an appointment with I have my appointment with my photographer, like for the wedding, in about half an hour, no, that's crazy, in about an hour and a half, so, what am I like? All these things, crazy and just like, disaster, so yeah, I'm gonna go clean this off my forehead and be back when I'm back. I'll probably come back when it's time to rinse it off, or when I've just rinsed it off. As I said before, they do give you a shampoo and a conditioner in the L'Oreal Excellence, so I can't wait to see what that's going to be like. So it's meant to be a colour safe shampoo, so yeah, hopefully it'll help the situation. But yeah. Okay, so it's several hours later. I've dried my hair a few hours ago, so I did do a clip in the car because we had to go to rush to get to meet the photographer, should I say. But you can tell it's a lovely very dark brown, looks black colour. Absolutely love it. I mean, it is a beautiful colour. I'll try to see if I can get a wee up close. The roots are all covered in. It's very neutral. It has some warm and some cool, I would say. It does. Definitely more of a neutral dark brown colour, like pretty much black, but it's like dark brown, like base freeze dark brown, which I absolutely love. And my hair is all like shiny and glossy and everything, and it feels amazing. The shampoo and conditioner are actually quite good. Oh my goodness, I feel like I have potato face in this camera angle. It's not flattering whatsoever. Right, so I love the colour. Look at the shine. See, when you first get your hair done, your hair feels amazing. And yeah, by the way, first time in ages having flipping painted or something done to my nails in the video. So yeah, this is a Poundland Blue Shimmer Polish and Revolution Plump and Shine Top Coat and the Hydrate base coat. It's absolutely brilliant. And also, I've got the box to show you. The box actually looks lighter. Actually, is it? I don't know. It does show up lighter, but everything just, I think it will kind of settle a lot, which is not too bad. It's dark enough to what I wanted it, but I actually prefer when I first get my hair done compared to when it settles in the next week or so. I prefer when it's all like nice and vibrant and just dark and rich and gorgeous. And yeah, especially when I put my fake tan on and all and have makeup on, just like loving life, you know. So yeah, I would definitely say the L'Oreal Excellence. I'm just going to explain the things and how I felt when it was getting applied to my head. I would definitely say you feel it on your scalp, but it doesn't burn. Like, obviously it's not an allergic reaction burn, like it doesn't burn or anything, you just feel it. With every hair dye you feel it on your scalp and you feel it kind of working. But if you're wondering if it does burn a little bit, that is normal. Like if it does tingle a little bit, that's normal because it's just working. It's a strong hair dye. But if it burns, really badly burns, or like you have blisters and that's an allergic reaction, I would definitely recommend to do your patch test at least 24 hours before you colour your hair. Don't risk it. I have in the past, while I was young and stupid, like when I was like 18, 19 age, but I just whacked the hair dye on. And then I did a patch test when I was 25 and took an allergic reaction to the material, but then a year and a half ago I took another patch test and it was fine. So your body can change, but touch wood, pray to God that this, like my favourite brands and any brand of hair dye is fine with me. So far I could always patch test, but recently with the Olea, if I've used that colour before and within recent months, I would say my margins within 4 to 6 months. I usually do like just to be safe patch test, but if I feel it's fine, I'll just whack it on. But say for instance a brand new dye I haven't used, even if I have used a different dye from the same brand, because obviously the chemicals and all is different in each hair dye and even each colour too. Each colour can have different chemicals, so you're better off testing, even if you've tried a brand before within the recent 6 months. If it's a different colour, patch test it. But yeah, I haven't tried this brand before at all. Well, I think, tell a lie, I have used a blonde one about say 9 years ago, but that's way too long to not do a patch test, and the colour's completely different, so yeah. And I probably changed the formula by then, so had a patch test. But yeah, I'm actually pleased. So far I'm pleased. I will come on and do the final thoughts with my makeup and all done. I'm a tan because I'm looking pale as anything. I don't look too bad in this camera, but I was with my friend there like yesterday, my fiance and her boyfriend and her wee kid. We were like just having the wee park day, and the pictures I was like, oh my goodness, I'm like pale as anything. I like the pale skin and dark hair, but with no makeup on, just because I've got really, I don't have plain features, but I do think my features don't stand out as much as what they would do if I wore makeup when I do wear makeup, but not too bad. But I was like, oh my goodness, I'm like a concrete slab, I need to. But I know, I'm not putting myself down, it's more like us girls, even guys can get like this too. They're like, oh, I look horrendous in that picture. Like you're just like, you always be like, oh my goodness, I need this, I need that. But yeah, but I will get my tan on tonight. I'm gonna have a chilled night, and then tomorrow, better do it tomorrow, or if not, like Saturday. It's Thursday now. It's Thursday the 22nd, I think it is, of April. So yeah, I'll probably come on tomorrow when I have makeup on, because I want to do a bit of a glam look, but just have makeup on, feel a bit half decent. With this lockdowns and this whole coronavirus thing, the thing is, started the last lockdown, yeah, like the first 3 or 4 weeks or 3 weeks didn't really bother with makeup, but then I started wearing it like at least 3 or 4 times a week after that, like something in normal levels before, or like just slightly underneath that, and then over summer just I wore it in and not didn't wear it and wore it and didn't wear it, and then just now I'm lucky I put makeup on twice a week. It's crazy. But before I would have makeup on, like there's only 1 or 2 days out of the week I wouldn't put makeup on. It's like, who is she? Who is she? But yeah, I do still love makeup, but I just need to wear it more. So what I'm going to say, because obviously I'm back in college and all, and everything's getting, hopefully, pray to God, back to normal. Fingers crossed. I'm going to start to wear makeup more regularly now, because I want to just feel like a girl. Like proper feel like a girl, and feel, even though you're meant to love yourself without makeup, and I think I'm okay without makeup, and there's nothing wrong with not wearing makeup, but I just love feeling glam. That's just me, I just love feeling glam. But yeah, I just miss wearing makeup and putting it on in the mornings and all. I'm just talking crap, I'm just gonna go now. So okay, so it's been a week and a half later, and I'm just here to update you on my hair. So obviously this needs a good wash, so it's not a good candidate to show you and talk about the ending like of the hair dye review. So I found the L'Oreal Excellent in Free Darkest Brown a really good colour. Definitely, I would say it's more on the neutral scale, like it's not too warm, not too cool, but it did cover a lot of my roots. Now I don't have any grey, but it did cover like the roots that were there, and it really made it all uniform. The colour I had previously, it just matched up really well, and it worked well with the Aruba Cool Colorstay Permanent colour in Licorice Black. The colours just matched up really well. I absolutely love it. I'm getting more into the cooler tones. I'm starting to switch from the warmies to the coolies. And my mother-in-law coloured my hair, so she's done the same thing. She just does all the time when she colours my hair. I basically get her to colour my hair every month, every 4 or 6 weeks depending on the occasion, but I have been trying to go 6 weeks. This time I did go 5 weeks because I wanted to match it up with my wedding, because my wedding is very soon. I wouldn't say very soon, but it is quite soon. I'm not going to say when, just for privacy reasons, and this video will be coming up before my wedding, so yeah, I'm not going to really say when, because it's private at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm still good enough just to do 5 weeks, but next week, or next week, next time I'll probably be more like the 4-week mark. So yeah, so I would say, like, for in terms of application, like how much you get in the bottle, I would say get a load in the bottle, similar amounts to like the Garnier Olia, like same amount as that. You get quite a lot, like a lot of it went a long way. Load, like, basically covered half my head of it. And my mother-in-law found that colour easy to work with, easily to get into each kind of area and section off and get the whole hair colour saturated. And I didn't even need these too much of the Arabia black colour, just only on the ends. And I found, like, obviously, like, when your scalp burns, it's like a sign you're allergic to it, but I did do a patch test. I always do a patch test. This one didn't burn, but sometimes it is normal to get kind of tingly sensation on your scalp. That is normal, but if it burns and it itches and it's irritated, then that's not normal, because that's an allergy, and you really should have got patch tested for that. But I would say, like, it's comfortable in the scalp, because I was thinking, because the other L'Oreal one, the Preference, it wasn't like an allergy and comfortable, but it was a bit more, just more tingly, like, sensation on the scalp compared to the L'Oreal Accents. Now bear in mind, my scalp can be sensitive, like, I mean, obviously I'm okay to colour and colour my hair and all, but like, I just tend to have more drier skin in my scalp and my whole body, like, you get drier skin, so that's why too. But yeah, I found that, like, is one of the more comfortable ones, but I think Olia is the most comfortable one, and Live Colour XXL. The Preference, it's alright, it's bearable, like, it isn't an allergy. I'm not saying it's an allergy uncomfortable. I wouldn't know if I was allergic to it, I would take a patch test, but I would say they're all pretty much alright in the scalp. And I was a bit skeptical of using Excellence on my hair because it is meant to be covered, it's meant to be one that covers grey, like 100% grey, so I was concerned in case it was too strong of a peroxide, like a 30 or 40 volume peroxide in that colour, even though it's dark. I don't think it is, I think it's more like a 20. I'm not entirely sure, but I was skeptical so close to my wedding using something. I don't cover my whole hair, like don't get me wrong, I don't cover my whole hair, but I do cover a good load of the roots. Like I do cover the roots and like sometimes take it down to like the mid lengths if I have time, or not have time, love, if I have enough product. But usually just cover that with a semi-permanent. But I do find that I did cover everything, and I'm finding this colour is lasting very dark. It's still staying like as dark as what it was when I first coloured it. It's not really fading. Sometimes even with dark browns, almost black colours, you can get fading, and it's normal for a colour to fade out a little bit. This one does. I'm starting to notice it does last quite a bit. I think I would consider using Excellence again, I would say. Now I can't judge for like grey coverage on it, but I would say for covering like light hair, my hair isn't like light, but it is on the lighter end. Like it's a base 6 to 7, so technically it's on the lighter end, but it isn't like a very light. But for if you want a good rich darkest brown, almost black colour, for like if you have like a base 6 to 7 naturally, it will just get you there. It will get you there, definitely. And I did cover up that previously lighter strip when I had done my live colour in Tan and Chocolate. That went lighter on my roots because it was a slightly lighter colour than Bittersweet and like the base 3, so I think that's more like the base 4. But it did cover up that really well, and I'm glad because that was starting to bug me. It really was. And yeah, so I don't really have anything else to touch on. I would say the price of it, I'm not entirely sure, I think it's around £7 or £8, but so it is more the dear end of the box colours. I will put the price here. And it did smell quite strong. Not as strong because I think Preference was definitely the stronger smelling of all the colours. So saying Excellence is quite a strong smell, but not too bad. I've smelled way worse. Bleach is way stronger than any kind of smell of hair colour. But it wasn't unbearable at all. Like, I'm used to hair colour, so it doesn't really bother me. But if you're kind of sensitive to smells, hair colour, all hair colours go smell to some extent. But I think the best one for like not really smelling so much is Olea. So yeah, Moses 1 and 2. But I would say, so just to sum it all up, I would say the Excellence and Darkest Brown is for you if you have a naturally lighter base colour and you want a rich, proper rich darkest brown, almost black, and you want something that's going to cover some greys you have too, or even if you're 100% grey, I would say it's definitely for you. And you're looking for something that it's neutral, darkest brown, it's not going to be too warm or too cool, you just want something neutral, straight the middle, neutral. It's definitely for you. I would say if you're looking for some nice added rich like warm tones or like even cool tones, I would say it'd be less for you if you want warm tones in your hair, because even though it is neutral, like it definitely is more neutral, but I think you're more likely to get cool tones from it, but it's neutral, I think. Yeah, so I think if you want something to really icy, like cool tone and really warm, it's not going to be for you, basically. I would say try a different shade in that range. Like I think they do have different tones. I'm not sure if with the darkest brown, but they do have one for like dark brown, like warm dark brown, like cool dark brown, stuff like that. I think if you're looking for a dark brown with tones, Garnier Olea Midnight in 323 will give you nice warm chocolatey tones with your dark brown hair, and I've used that one. I have a video on reviewing that. But if you're looking for a strictly neutral darkest brown, L'Oreal Accents is your girl. If you're looking for a cool tone darkest brown, I would say Live Bittersweet Chocolate. And also if you like prefer Preference range of colours, but you haven't tried the Excellence, but you've tried the Preference in a different shade, but you're looking for like a darkest brown, Preference has a pretty neutral I would say it does pull more cool tone than accent, but it's like neutral to slightly cool. It is pretty much both of them are quite neutral, but I think accents is straight down the middle, neutral. Nothing too warm, nothing too cool, it's just neutral. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. And if you want me to do any reviews on different brands of darkest brown hair colours, I will do them. I am tempted after my wedding to go for Live Cosmic Blue, which is basically a blue black. So any recommendations for base freeze or the base one, either even with a red tone, like a red tint to it, or a purple tint, or mainly looking for like the dark brown, darkest brown, even black at some point. Just let me know which you want me to review, and if you want me to do more in depth, like you want me to talk about a certain thing about a colour, I will do that. Just let me know how these reviews are going, and at some point I will do the colour on my own hair and show you, like, if you want a easy way to do your own hair, I will show you that on my own head at some point when I get that chance. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't ramble on too much, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. Bye. Okay, so a wee note to add into this video. So it was filmed late April, and since then, a couple of weeks after, I did lose all my phone footage from the before, during and after of me getting this hair colour, and I'm so sorry about that. My memory card on my phone completely just busted, conked out. I don't know what happened to it. And yeah, there was tears because I was like, all my pictures and videos on that memory card were gone. Luckily, I was able to save some from like Facebook. The good ones are all on Facebook and Instagram and whatnot, but the rest of them were just pretty much gone. But I'm so sorry because there's no before, during, and after pictures, but I just thought I might as well tell you.